No logistic problem here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I got an assistant.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to see you up here tonight. Tonight we are honoring 5 individuals who have something in common. It's called service above self, which is the motto of the Rotary Club. They will be receiving a Paul Harris Fellowship, and for those who don't know, Paul Harris, along with 3 other associates, founded the Rotary in Chicago in 1905. Today, Rotary has over 1 million members, 30,000 Rotary clubs all over the world. The Paul Harris Fellowship was established in 1957 to express appreciation for a contribution of $1,000 to the humanitarian educational programs of the Rotary Foundation. Those programs include an array of projects that save and invigorate the lives of people around the world, enhance the international friendship and understanding. Foundation programs provide educational opportunities, food, water, health care, immunizations, and shelter for millions. Tonight we will recognize people whose lives demonstrate a shared purpose for the objectives of the Foundation. The Foundation is supported by contributions from individual Rotarians, not the funds that we raise from the community. We have a Rotary Circle of friends who contribute each year to make tonight possible. So when you hear your name tonight, come up and Bill Fillipe will present you with a Paul Harris medallion, a lapel pin, and a certificate signed by the President of Rotary International. Our first recipient tonight is a club honoree tonight. Our first recipient being honored for her commitment to the Edwardsville Rotary Board of Directors. This is a 6-year commitment, and we look forward to her participation in leadership. She is the Business Development Officer for the First Community Credit Union. She has been in the banking industry for 15 years. This experience has allowed her to move her current role of Community Engagement Specialist and utilizes her passions for service, community, and making connections. She is co-founder for Women Empowering Women, a professional women's network organization, serves on the board of the Edwardsville Children's Museum, and is an ambassador for the Ed Glenn Chamber of Commerce, which she won the Ambassador of the Year for 2021-22. She spends her quality time with her twin boys and their families. She is a new grandmother, a role she absolutely cherishes. The club welcomes her to her leadership position. Please give a hand to our newest Paul Harris Fellow, Laura Manson. Congratulations, Laura. Okay, the next recipient is a dual recipient. I've been told by many in this club, you can't give one without giving the other. So here we go. They were raised in a small town in western Pennsylvania. We were told he had a crush on her since the 8th grade and walked across town to walk and ride the school bus with her each morning. They were together through high school and married in 1977, shortly after he joined the Air Force. While stationed at Hulbert Field in Florida, they began their new family of 5, later traveling from base to base. He worked in civil engineering while she raised the children, babysat, and volunteered at their local church and schools. While stationed at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, they began at UNLV and Clark County Community College, attaining their bachelor's degrees. They modeled the importance of hard work and education to their children, and they earned their master's from, I hope I get this right, they put NOB, I think it's University of Nebraska, in public administration, in Omaha. Serving the community came naturally wherever the Air Force found them, regularly assisting the Special Olympics, Habitat for Humanity, or lecturing at church. They are active members and volunteers of St. Boniface, the the Rotary Club, and serve on the board of Madison County Catholic Charities. They recently spearheaded providing Rotarians and feeding the homeless at St. Peter and Paul and Soulard. This Saturday, they will be celebrating their 46th wedding anniversary. Please welcome Tim and Barbara. Congratulations.
You did okay, party.
Okay. Having strong family roots in Edwardsville, she spent her early years in Southern California in Edwardsville. She was a graduate of Edwardsville High School. Her dream was to become a nurse. She assisted a doctor who was in the military, and he convinced her to join. So at 32, she enlisted in the Illinois National Guard, where she was able to go to nursing school while serving her country and deploying to other countries, including Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. She also participated in a humanitarian trip to Guyana. After graduating nursing school at SIU Edwardsville in 1997, she became a commissioned officer and went to active duty as a lieutenant at an age when most were getting ready to retire. She helped create Young Heroes program in North Carolina, was nominated and won the Nurse of the Year for the whole Air Force. She then became a flight nurse, which meant rigorous training and survival school. I don't know if that means jumping out of airplanes or what. She served in Asia and Europe and was deployed numerous times, retiring as a major at Scott Air Force Base. Along with her son Trevor, she runs a Tutu Artisan Bakery. She volunteers her time to many community events and fundraisers. As an example, providing meals to Thanksgiving during COVID for people who were able to travel, students away from home, convenience store workers unable to be with their families. She also gave out free oatmeal and donated books to kids who struggled and missed out on meals at school during COVID. She auctioned seats off at the bakery during Halloween parade, donating the proceeds to Lincoln School Alumni Foundation. She is proud to have served her country and is proud to be part of her community. Please give a hand for Kim Good.
Together.
Okay, our final recipient is a professor, entrepreneur, investor, philanthropist, and author who has proudly called Edwardsville Glen-Carbon area his home for the past 25 years. Originally from the St. Louis area, he started his professional career in 1996 as a producer at Disney Interactive and Disney Online in Los Angeles, California. When he and his wife Diane had their first child, they moved back to the St. Louis area to be near their families and briefly worked at St. Louis Post-Dispatch before starting the first of many businesses, Sports Huddle Incorporated, known today as MaxPreps.com. Armed with his experience in communication, technology, entertainment, and news industry, he co-founded Second Street, an interactive online contest and promotions company, and sold to Upland in 2021. Not quite ready for retirement, today he is a professor of practice in entrepreneurship and academic director for entrepreneurship in the #1 ranked entrepreneurship department at the Olin Business School at Washington University in St. Louis. He sits on the boards of several startups as well as the founders board of Father McGivney Catholic High School. Diane and he helped start in 2012. Besides teaching entrepreneurship, investing in startups, and serving on boards, he has found a new creative outlet in writing. His book, Company of Women, just released last November. Company of Women is a historical fiction novel based on E.G. Lewis, the real-life St. Louis entrepreneur and founder of University City, Missouri, at the time of the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis. He currently is writing a sequel to be released later this year. He earned his undergraduate degree from Truman State University, a master's degree from Boston University, and an MBA from Washington University. He is an active member of St. Mary's Parish and the Edwardsville Knights of Columbus. For the last few years, he has shared his entrepreneurial expertise with the Edwardsville CEO School program through a series of experimental lectures. And this is how the Rotary got involved in helping to sponsor that. He and Diane have 4 children ages 15 to 25 who all inherited their parents' love for entrepreneurship and have started their own businesses even before high school. When he isn't writing, teaching, investing in startups, or serving on boards, he's perpetually working towards achieving a respectable golf score. Please welcome our newest Paul Harris Fellow, Doug Fillipe. Congratulations to our recipients, and I think Bill would like to have a few words.
Thank you, Ed. I just want to share a little bit, some random thoughts about the foundation. Ed and I always harass you people for money to go for the Rotary Foundation. I want to tell you a little bit about what the foundation has done with their money. The first thing the Rotary tried to do in 1985 was eradicate polio. We're still at it. There's 2 countries that still have some polio, Pakistan and Afghanistan. So this year, all of the partners in the Rotary effort to eliminate polio got together with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Rotary, and our other partners, and they pledged $2.6 billion to eradicate polio in those 2 countries. Very difficult because it's all rural areas. You've got to go to it, you've got to keep the vaccine refrigerated. But we're determined that in the next 2 to 5 years, polio will be a thing of the past. Let's give ourselves a hand. I've told this story before, but the Edwardsville Rotary Club, when we started trying to raise money for polio in 1988, we had a member named Lamont Heiniger. He was the district chairman for polio in our district. So Lamont came to us one day in the church basement there in our meeting, and he said, I'm the district chairman for Rodeo, Polio Plus, and I pledged our club to give $100,000. We all looked around the room, there was about 60 of us, divided 60 into 100,000, we thought, pretty good. Thanks, Lamont. He said, that's the bad news. The good news is I've already got $50,000. So our club had to pledge $50,000. We ended up raising $120,000. Our club here. Give yourself a hand. Most everyone very much. Don Metzger, we all know Don. He was our chairman, and he did an excellent job as he does in everything. We raised $120,000. The other thing our foundation did is when the earthquake hit Syria and Turkey, the Rotary Foundation got together, and the way we approach disasters is we go to Rotary clubs, Rotary people in the area, and we send the money to them to be sure that it's spent where it should be spent. So we supported that. And the other thing that most of us don't know about is Rotary supports some peace fellowships at universities around the world. And it's been going on since 1986. And I think we graduated like 1,700 people from these programs to promote peace around the world. This year, somebody, and they're not friends of mine, but Otto and Fran Walter Foundation gave money to support another university program in Turkey. So now we'll have 8 of these universities. So this year, the Rotary Foundation, from our 1,400,000 members and our friends, have raised about $430 million for the foundation. Wow. So that's kind of what we spend each year. Our foundation was started from scratch with $26.50, and now we're getting $430 million. So we've made some progress. So that's just a few things that your foundation does. We hope that you appreciate that and that you'll join our circle of friends that Ed runs so efficiently as he does everything. And give $100 a year, and in 10 years you'll be a Paul Harris fellow. Thank you.